this. Yeah, what were you gonna say about the?
Oh, I was gonna say though, like, cause I guess technically SpongeBob was still a weakling even like before that episode, the Salty Spittoon episode. Cause you remember like one of the older episodes was him like trying to like I think it was like one of the I know it was either like season 1 or something like that. But I remember it was like him like trying to lift up the teddy bears, and he was having a really hard time with that. And even like the marshmallows, like at that but like yeah,
more great animation.
More great animation.
Why did it have his eyes do that? But yeah, I know what episode you're talking about. The one with two
yeah, marshmallows.
That was
so even then, like he still was shown as a weakling, but I guess it is kind of weird how like he could fight Sandy.
Yeah, like there's just one episode where he does a kind of decent job.
Yeah, like they actually like get back at each other. Like one would do really good and then the other one would do good, and then like yeah.
What I hate about that is that he's lifting those marshmallows. If SpongeBob has trouble lifting marshmallows, then how can he lift his spatula?
That's
or the
a
fishing
really
net.
good point.
Or the fishing net, yeah.
Also, I found
or jellyfish net.
Yummy. Does a ghost need dentures? Or maybe he had these back when he was alive, but were there even really dentures like this for pirates?
Probably not.
Although, to be fair, we're talking about SpongeBob, so...
Actually, wasn't there a thing about George Washington
having wooden teeth?
Wasn't it like a... I forget that was
I can't remember if that was a myth or...
I was like, it was a myth or an actual thing, but... Because I was like, I think this one, yeah, I thought that was a thing back then. It's like dentures, but I'm not sure, like...
It's a shame that... I wonder if they ever incorporated Nosferatu into any of these games.
That would be awesome. Secret boss.
Every time he turns off the lights, you get hurt.
Squidward must be so proud to hear that. Finally, somebody who wants my talents. And yeah, I think before there was a cutscene of the Dutchman kidnapping Mr. Krabs, right? Pretty sure.
Yes.
Okay. But yeah, I don't know.
What do you mean, Zach? We recorded the last part. Just a couple minutes ago.
Alright, yeah, another friend of ours has just been kidnapped and we won't notice. We're just gonna walk around with a smile on our face. Ever ignorant of the horrors around us. More fucking loading!
I think SpongeBob should be grateful the Dutchman is taking away all the bad influences in his life. Besides Gary, I guess.
I was gonna say, Gary's a decent influence. Now all they need to do is just have him get rid of Patrick. Is it just me or is Patrick more... Well, he's not as much of a dick in the earlier ones, but there are still some pretty... There's still a few episodes where he still tries to influence SpongeBob in bad... What the hell? There's still episodes where he tries to influence SpongeBob in bad ways, like the Hook episode.
Yeah.
The only thing I can think of where he kind of influenced him... remember like the first episode of the SpongeBob, like you're trying to get the job at Krusty Krab, and you like Patrick is like trying to get him like ready for that or something. I guess you could kind of say that was like.
I don't know why Jellyfish has a bus ticket, but fuck it.
He actually gave that to SpongeBob so that he could then rent out SpongeBob's house for the next Jellyfish rave.
Oh yeah, I completely forgot about that episode. The one where the one jellyfish lives in his home and then starts inviting people over.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that was an older episode. Yeah, an older episode.
I know none of us have seen SpongeBob sponge out of water. From the trailers we were kind of not really all that interested in it, but from what I've been hearing of reviews, it's not that bad. which says something considering how the current seasons of the show have been.
Which I guess is a good
I
thing.
heard season 9 was supposed to be a slight improvement.
Oh boy, better go buy it now.
I'm not telling anyone to buy for fuck's sake. I'm not telling anyone to go buy modern SpongeBob. I'm just saying, from what I hear, season 9 is a slight improvement.
Yeah, but it still doesn't mean much anymore.
Yeah.
SpongeBob's one of those shows that should really go away.
I think I heard that it's gonna stop airing on 2015, like this year. So
I'm not sure if I entirely believe it.
yeah, I kind of skeptic about that, but skeptical.
Like, some shows, like, the only show I think that's still running, that's been running for a long-ass time, that deserves to still be running is South Park. Because that one still manages to be relevant. But, I can't really say anything about Simpsons, because I really haven't seen older or newer episodes of that, so I can't comment. But for SpongeBob, I think it should have stopped,
Yeah, it just needs to stop.
And it's not because I mean, as a kid I hated the show, but nowadays it's not even because of any past hatred. I just think that when a show has its run, it should stop and let other shows have their run. But so many companies are just afraid of doing new things sometimes.
Because they're afraid of losing money.
But then there are also times where they do something new and you're just like, I question that decision. But, I still think people should not be afraid of new. Always give a new show a chance. Like, I haven't seen this, but I'd like to see Steven Universe sometime.
I've heard about that, yeah.
I've heard some really... I've seen 1 or 2 episodes, and I was really... what caught me off guard about Steven Universe is that the animation can be really pretty at times in that show.
Yeah, it can. It's really bright and colorful. And to go more into the topic of don't be afraid of anything new, I actually remember my first time seeing commercials for Adventure Time, and I thought it was just going to be really stupid.
Oh, yeah, I did too. I remember I would see it on TV, and I just instantly thought, oh my god, this show's going to be stupid.
But when I actually watched it, it's actually
it turned out
really good cartoon.
Yeah, it turned out pretty, like
any good show, Adventure Time sort of has a timelessness to it. Well, in a modern sense, I mean, when you listen to the background music in that show.
Can I catch this kid? Put him in my net? No? Okay. Oh, but those kids aren't moving. They should be easier to put in my net.
Are you gonna kidnap now?
No,
What?
my net does... It's not even like Battle for Bikini Bottom where they even move after being hit. What a ripoff.
I've got some candy in this net.
Oh, actually, to be fair, it's not even like you could play with him afterwards, because then everything that gets caught in his net just disappears. What are you?
What the? Oh, okay.
Actually, to be fair, this is a mission we were giving at the beginning of... Should I say this level? The sandbox? Whatever. It said, go meet this guy.
The first contestant to gather 100 jellyfish and bring them back here.
Oh, God!
I keep the prizes in my corral. The winner can choose whichever one he wants. That is, except for the racing.
Well, at least you got a head start.
I knew I was going to need to catch snails. I knew I was going to need to catch jellyfish because, well, jellyfish fields, but 100 jellyfish? Are you fucking insane?
There's more editing
That's how
now.
you get the reef blower. Okay.
Well, I guess it's time for more editing then for that.
Yep, I'm going to have to edit all
Oh,
that
God.
out.
100 jellyfish.
Shut up.
I bet the developers were like, well, actually, him catching jellyfish is something he really does in the show. I think we'll use this mission to extend out the game since it will feel more like SpongeBob to players.
I was hoping this would be like a points thing, like pink jellyfish would be worth 1.
Yeah, like a little mini game or something, not like a thing.
They're all worth 1. I don't even... The only difference between a jellyfish is that the green ones you have to sneak up on. Other than that, I don't see a difference in the jellyfish. I mean, maybe, like, there's different patterns they go to, but... Oh, yeah, also, I think these... Yeah, these things do hurt you. Whatever. All I'm doing is...
Are those...
Oh, you took damage.
Yeah. Also, I'm not sure if I brought this up, but if you're at 1 pair of pants, you're actually in your underwear. Which is a good indicator of go find some fucking pants.
Usually, yeah. Yeah, that's how I feel.
Do you like my underpants, sir?